What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another morning commute on the most ridiculous naked bike in production. Let's get into it. So in this video, we're going to be taking the highway. A lot of my morning commutes, actually all of them to this point, have been on the Twisty Roads. So I'm going to kind of show you guys what it's like on a naked bike taking the highway instead of the twisties and which one I prefer. So you get to enjoy the morning fog here. You can see the low level of clouds and then the moon way up there. Today is a drastic difference from previous mornings. It is a gorgeous 62 degrees and it's going to be 84 after work, or actually it might be closer to 90, but regardless, absolutely beautiful. And we only have 38 miles in this tank, so there should be no scare like last time, and I'm not late. So another just chill cruise. You guys can sit back, relax, maybe eat a snack, watch my little commute. Now I do have to keep an eye on my engine because I did see indications that my water pump might be going, but I'm not 100% convinced. So there's I had a little bit of oil between the V of the engine here on the left side, and basically the water pump is known to have a seal that that ends up breaking. It allows oil or coolant to go in between the V. Bike still runs as normal, still runs as cool as ever. It's more so just kind of keeping an eye on it, because if I have to replace it, I could do a whole video on that, because it's a little time intensive, but it's not hard. It's so funny, after commuting so many times at like 32 miles an hour, this feels like midsummer, like a midsummer day. It's so nice. I know some people I talked to, they said they don't ride in anything less than like 55 or something, but it's like, I think my bike said 59. I think it's like 60, low 60s, but regardless, it feels amazing. There's a good bit of fog now. That truck was fine. I just wanted to kind of goof off around him, that's all. So you'll see as we get up here, I normally cut off to the right to go on my Twisty Roads. Any of you guys know, if you ride, fog absolutely sucks. And the reason is, the fog actually collects on the visor more than you would think, as like a little mist. And you have to basically treat it like rain. I don't know if you guys have ever done it, but basically if you're going fast enough, you turn your head left and right. There's where I normally go to go on the twisties. There's another entrance up here on the right as well. But again, today's all about the highway. We're gonna see how I like it. I really haven't done this highway route for feels like an eternity, because it really no reason. I mean, it is faster, but it's kind of, I guess, more boring to me. But again, we'll get more into my thoughts on that after we take it. So back to my original thing I was saying. The mist collects on your visor and it gets really annoying. Actually, right now, I'm not having, well, I shouldn't say not having. I don't think I'm having any major collection of water droplets on my face shield, so it's actually kind of nice, because normally it's way worse. I'm going to take a look. Still dry, so we're good there. I don't know how severely these things leak whenever they go. Like, do they just kind of gush out all your coolant, or how's that work? I know a lot of you watching have Streetfighter as well. How many times have you had to replace the water pump? Because I know it's an issue. So I'm curious they're on, I think I looked up the part just in case. They're on revision K. So they went from A all the way to K. And even then, I'm not convinced it's not going to go further, because it's been years. So they've been trying to revise the seal, obviously without being able to revise the block that it attaches to, because all the bikes are already manufactured. And I don't know if that even works, because a lot of people I read put the newest one on at the time, which was like I or something, like revision I, and it still leaked. But they said whenever they were putting the revision I on, they're like, oh, they had so many revisions that this one should fix it. So they've had a couple of revisions between there and the new one, and they still haven't fixed it. And if you guys are curious, the water pump for these bikes is $430 around there, a little less. And then labor obviously would be a huge charge at the dealer, but I would plan to do that myself. And something to note, again, I've been researching this, but all of the engine case bolts, so like the side cover that you have to pull off to get to the water pump, those are one-time use bolts. So when you're doing the job, you have to make sure you order new bolts. You got to make sure you get RTV, because that's what seals the water pump to the block, and it's what seals the engine cover to the engine. So there's a lot of things you have to remember, but when you're going through this process. Let's wave to this guy. Ooh, is that a Goldwing? That's nice. I could see myself getting old and getting a Goldwing. They would cruise so nicely, and they have a good bit of power. I don't know how fun they would be, like, because again, you get these bikes for the twisties, which is super ironic given my video today. But this is just an example. I want to show you guys some different routes that I go to work. That way you're not seeing the same exact thing every single time. Oh boy. Okay, good. He's not getting in front of us. One of the most fun parts about, and I'm being sarcastic, is whenever 18-wheelers get in front of you on the on-ramp, because they take forever to get up to speed. It's unreal. We'll see if this Subaru wants to do anything here. Alright, let's go speed mode. Woo! Okay, highways can be fun. That was really fun. No coolant yet, so we're doing alright. If you guys can still hear me. I'm sorry if the mic is crackly. I'm trying to make it work. It's amazing the speed that this thing can carry. It's insane. Like, the way it picks up speed is unreal. Watch this. So this is a pretty rev-happy engine. It makes most of its power up top. Watch whenever we get past here. I'll keep it in 6th gear and just gun it past. And you'll have a good perspective on, you know, just the passing power, just raw displacement, and what that gives you. It's pretty incredible. As I've said in my previous ones, you know, this thing, you sacrifice top end power to get torque, or you sacrifice torque to get top end, but with this you literally have both. It's pretty wild. Ready? Good Lord. It gets up and goes so fast, it's nuts. To clarify, I don't have to be going this fast. I'm not late. But the highways, see, this is kind of a con for me, because the highways make me want to go fast. That's a bad thing. The side roads, at least I can only go so fast before I feel like I shouldn't risk it. But highways have this effect on motorcycles that just make you want to gun it everywhere because you have so much space. You're so small. So I'm just this little speck on the highway compared to these massive trucks. It merges up here, so that's why I'm not doing anything crazy. Again, temperature is so good. We're just vibing again. Past 2 commutes have been amazing. Since we're slowed down here a little bit, I just want to take a moment to appreciate you guys. Thank you for always tuning into my videos. Again, let me know what you want on the next ones, what you want to see. I would gladly take this again if you find this entertaining. I'm up for anything. I just love riding around, so just let me know. If you like what you see, feel free to join everybody else on the channel and subscribe, and hit that like button. Other than that, let's get back into it. Woo! Holy hell! Alright, OGs on the channel, you know what we gotta do. And it's a daily event. Alright, I had to blur that, so I apologize, but anybody who has watched my old videos knows what I was doing there. Anything? No coolant. Nothing. That's good. I heard these things drip like crazy when they're bad, so maybe that's a good thing for me. I think I like the highway commute because it does get me there quick. I'm actually going to be pretty darn early to work, but the con with that is the fact that you're just tempted to go the speed limit every time you take it. Whereas on the side, yeah, I know on the back roads I can get a little crazy, but at least on the back roads, like I said earlier, you're kind of limited. As long as you're in your right mind, you're not like max wrist or whatever, you're limited on, you know what your abilities are, and you don't really push yourself too much, especially in the mornings when the road's a little moist. There's no reason to do that. So even though I may go a little crazy, I don't go like as crazy as when I'm on the highway. That light where I turned left is right where I usually meet up with it in the mornings from the back roads that I take. So this is a quicker route, but again, let me know if you think that was more fun to watch or less fun. I know there's a lot of YouTubers that just ride highways and stuff, but I really enjoy both. So like your opinion. This thing's just fun everywhere. I know it's a naked bike, I don't have wind protection, but it's just so much, the engine is so much fun. If you guys haven't experienced it, please do. Please find a demo ride or something to be able to experience this. This guy his tune is rich. Look at that. He's just cruising. I don't know if I've seen that before. No, it's still going. Wow. I wonder if he has his toe tune on or something. I was debating riding in today, but I am really glad that I did, because this has just been absolutely amazing. And I'm trying to bring positive vibes for you guys, because I know things might be difficult for people. I mean, things are difficult for me in spurts, it seems like, but you know what? This helps a lot. Kind of helps clear your head. It's something about being outside, soothing, I'm just glad you guys can experience it with me and hopefully get something out of it. We're almost at 5,000 miles. We'll hit that on the way home.
2,000 years later.
Woo! 5,000 miles, baby! Look at that!
Nice.
It's been 5,000 miles of abuse, and this thing's taken every single bit of it. I love this thing. Today I didn't even need to turn on my heated gloves. They're heated, but I don't have them on right now. They're just warm enough to cruise with and not have to worry about. Well, I think I'm going to take this exit ramp, bid goodbye to you guys for this video. But again, really appreciate you guys watching. As always, hope you guys have an amazing day. Catch you on the next one.